Have you ever had to co-parent with a narcissistic parent, someone who withdraws their love, time, and affection from the child intentionally? Let's talk about it. What's up? What's up? What's up, my YouTube fam? We are back with another video. My name is Dynetra, and thank you for tuning in to Truth TV Podcast. Greetings to all of my truth seekers and truth tellers out there. I just wanted to come on with a quick video. This is something that I've been thinking about for a couple days as I have experienced this. Most of the topics I talk about, these are things that I have actually experienced. You guys know that my page is predicated upon narcissistic abuse recovery and DV abuse recovery. So those are most of the topics that we talk about all the time. So I invite you guys to take this healing journey with me. I started this channel as a healing journey and as a diary for myself to help heal myself, and maybe I can touch one or two people out there. That is my goal with this channel. So today we're going to talk about co-parenting with a narcissist, how the narcissistic parent punishes the children. Now, I have been divorced for about 6 years now, going on 6 years. And pretty much the same things have been going on since my divorce. You know, when the children are with me, which is Monday through Friday, we don't really ever hear from the other parent, you know, and it's been that way for 6 years. Anything that has to deal with me, you know, he wants to exclude himself, which is fine. But I just feel like when it comes down to your children, you should be present no matter what. Now, it's not to say that if one of my children are reaching out, he won't answer the phone, because he does, but it's just the normal checking in with your child on a day-to-day basis to see how they're doing is what my situation has been lacking. And I feel that the other parent does it on purpose as kind of like a get back towards me. But what he's not understanding is he's actually hurting my children. You know, even though my children do see him on the weekends, there's still things that they need during the week, whether it's just, you know, a phone conversation or help with homework or just something that, you know, he's absent on. And I truly believe that because of the bitterness that's still on his end, you know, we will never have a resolve. Like even when my children used to be with his family on, you know, the days that he was supposed to have them, I will reach out to my children because I'm the type of parent, I don't care who my kids are with, I'm always going to check up on them. That's just me. You know, I want to make sure that my kids are safe, they're being fed, you know, they're being treated properly. So I always check in with them. You know, both of them have cell phones, so I can always talk to them. But you guys go ahead and thumbs up this video. Like the video, comment, share, and subscribe if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. That will help YouTube's algorithm for people to find my videos and people to find videos like mine. So going back to the scenario, I'm always checking on my kids, but I've noticed that, when my children were around his family, sometimes my kids didn't want to talk on the phone. They were very shy. They would have to go to another room, just all of this crazy stuff, just in order to take my phone call. And I felt as though it was because, certain conversations were being had around my children, about me that made them feel uncomfortable. So it's kind of like you're putting your kids in a situation to make a choice, which I just feel like it shouldn't be. So, dealing with narcissistic people as a whole is a tough thing to deal with. But when you are co-parenting or, in a relationship with a narcissist or left a narcissist, that can leave damaging effects not only on the person, but also the children. The children can contract something called narcissistic parental alienation syndrome. And that's basically when the parent of the narcissist attempts to maliciously alienate their children from the other parent or the loving parent. And I definitely feel that that has happened in my scenario. There were a lot of domestic situations that we have had, and my kids were literally on the street trying to figure out, do I go with mommy or do I go with daddy, as bad things are being said about me. I've always made the conscious attempt to not ever say anything bad about the other parent in front of my kids. I'm not going to lie and say that I haven't had any slip ups, when things have happened. But for the most part, I have stood my ground with not bashing him or making them feel like they had to make a choice. But, for whatever reason, because of the bitterness on his end, he has to make it a point to make me look like the bad guy in all situations. But this stuff really affects your children. They can feel alienated. They can feel like they're going through a depression. They can have low self-esteem from this, self-doubt, self-blame. They have hard times making decisions, anxiety. They have people-pleasing tendencies, codependencies, and just growing up to not have healthy relationships. So my bit of advice is to always, I don't want to say praise the narcissistic person or, parent, but just kind of don't feed into certain things. Don't give it light. In my situation, my ex has done everything he can to make it, unbearable for myself and unbearable for my kids. But what he doesn't understand is that you can't hurt me anymore. So any of the actions that you display, you're actually hurting our children. You're not hurting me. You not showing up for certain things. I have extended the olive branches on certain activities and certain, extracurricular activities where it may be soccer, basketball. Even just recently, my daughter's birthday party, I extended the olive branch because I'm showing you that I want to move forward. And I even went so far as to letting him invite his soon to be, because that was just my way of letting him know that I am trying to move past this situation. I'm happy for you. If you're happy with her, whatever, I just want you guys to come and celebrate, my daughter's birthday. But it was an excuse. Oh, well, I'm doing my own party for her. So like 2 or 3 weeks has passed, her birthday has passed, and nothing has happened yet. From what I see, they've been in the house, every weekend. So he definitely used deflection and, just a way to be bitter, but like I said, it's not hurting me, it's hurting the children. The children mimic and they see everything that the parents are doing. So my thing is, I just don't want my kids to grow up, having so much resentment, towards the other parent, towards either one of us, because I know I'm doing everything that I can to keep my children safe, keep them up, keep their mental health up. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm in therapy, and, I think my daughter needs to go back to therapy. So as long as you guys are making a conscious decision to be the level-headed one, because narcissists won't change at all. They will continue to be this horrible person They feel like everybody has to bow down to them. They feel that, you know, if you hurt them, it's never going to be an end to how they feel. So just remember to, you know, keep God first, of course, but just talk to your kids, have conversations with your kids, get their feelings and thoughts about things, let them express themselves however they need to express themselves, because again, narcissists will not change. And it's just a sad thing that, you know, when you co-parent with a narcissist or a toxic person, they're never going to see the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is raising your kids to be effective humans so they can live the best quality of life. And it's just really sad that they'll never get the clue. So I just wanted to share that, you guys, you know, about co-parenting with the narcissist and how it punishes their kids. You know, for the good parents out there, just keep doing the right thing. Keep taking care of your kids. Keep nurturing your kids. Keep giving them all the love that they deserve. You know, never talk bad about the other parent to them, because that's just going to cause more mental trauma and drama for the children later on. And just keep being a good person all around. Keep being a good parent that you are. If you guys have any questions about anything, as always, you can email me at truth.tvpodcast@gmail. You can follow us over there on Instagram at truth_TV podcast. Don't forget to like this video. I would also love to hear from you guys. If there's, you know, topics, or if you have a story to share, you can definitely email me. If you or someone you know is in a toxic or narcissistic or abusive relationship, there's always that crisis hotline number, 988. You can dial it from any phone. But until next time, you guys, be blessed and be safe. Peace.